Okay, we're gonna play some more with our mono red Tom Ross special here. Um, and we're gonna get wrecked again because this deck is terrible. You have to be exactly Tom Ross to win with this deck. Oh, our opponent is Arcbound Day Laborer. That's pretty funny, as opposed to Arcbound Worker. That was probably wrong. I guess I should have played Denizen first there. Swift Spear is probably one of the best cards in the deck. It's certainly a card I enjoy playing with. So I had thought before Cons came out, I was thinking it was possible they would reprint Goblin Guide. Because I don't think it would destroy Standard, and there are goblins, and the whole thing kind of makes sense. Our opponent has main deck Magma Spray. Like, this is the kind of thing that pisses me off, is like, I guess because I'm playing in Just for Fun room, like, people have main deck hate for your deck that you would never see played in, like, in the metagame. It just doesn't make sense. But okay, and then all the life gain, it's just, oh god. So I draw more clunky, awful burn spells and attack with my, vanilla 1/1s. Like, this deck is stupid. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. Like, the concept is good, but the cards are not good enough to do this. I mean, we draw five lands in an 18 land deck, because that makes sense. Now, opponent could easily have a burn spell here and just blow us out, but I feel like if we don't play our spells, we have no chance of ever doing enough damage to win. So we have to just get blown out constantly, and there's just no way around it. Deck is terrible. I guess I'm playing it wrong, but or I'm just up against bad matchups. Hordling Outburst. Like our opponent plays that, and now I officially just can't win. I have 10, how many do I have? 11 points of burn in my hand, which is not even close to enough. I mean, alright, I guess I'll stick it out and try to, like, race here for the sake of the video, but if the opponent plays any kind of decent creature, we just lose. Like, if he plays Butcher here, I mean, I guess I can stoke the Butcher, but then I have no way to deal damage to him. Because I'm going to draw more dumb 1/1s that are going to trade with his goblins, and that's not good. Pain Seer, okay. That's a card everybody forgot about, which I think is a sweet, sweet card. Double Pain Seer. Okay, so now we're really just screwed here. Titan Strength. Oh gee, that's fine. That does so much here. I'm tempted to just cast it on my opponent's creature to get the scry, because what else are we gonna do with it, right? Being as we don't play enough creatures in our deck, or any decent ones. That is dumb. Hope our opponent does a lot of damage to himself with his Pain Seers, but it doesn't seem likely. Haven't seen anything more expensive than a 3-drop so far. Chandra, okay. I mean, I can kill that, but I'm not sure, again, what good that does me. I think I'm just dead. I think my only chance here is to burn him and, you know, see if he does enough damage to himself with Pain Seers. It's really the only thing I can do. Another awesome Titan Strength. So useful. Love that card. Alright, let's roll the dice here on Pain Seer. Okay, Wooded Foothills. Okay, whiff. Whiff, whiff. Double whiff. Double whiff, and we just lose, pretty much. Yes, I know I could have drawn the game out by killing off his guys to some extent, but I don't see what good that does me when his top decks are going to be better than mine. Like, somebody explain the wisdom of that to me. I mean, I think with this you have to play to just, like, try to kill him as fast as possible and ignore everything else. We're going to get Arc Lightninged. Here, well, I'm gonna save you the trouble, pal. How about that? Okay, so these cards that prevent him blocking seem terrible. These seem better. Like, I am always siding all of that in, so maybe that just should be in the deck all the time. Don't want to take out any creatures. I can take out Coordinated Assault. That doesn't do too much. Titan Strength, I'm like actually relying on something to get through, so which is just unlikely. I'm gonna take out a land because I'm always flooded. And yeah, I'll take out one Titan Strength. And let's get ready to lose another game. Fun! This deck is so fun! Okay. Alright, so we actually have more than one threat in our hand. Surprise, surprise. I don't know what we're supposed to play here. I don't think you play Crusader unless you can target it with something, right? So let's just play Denizen. Okay, so tap lands are good for us. Okay, and we can go Crusader. Dragon Mantle. Okay. Let's draw a card. Swift Spear is nice. Alright, so we're rolling. We're off to a little bit of a start here. Let's see how our opponent responds here. Lightning Strike, our dude, okay. I guess I can't feel too bad about that. So let's go Denizen, Swift Spear, Hammerhand this Denizen, Trigger Prowess, and you can't block. And get in there. Okay, opponent down to 7. And we have a decent amount of power on the board, but not quite lethal. Depends on what we draw. And that totally brick walls us, right? More or less. Frenzied Goblin. Let's can Magma Spray a token. Does that do enough? Well, let me just attack with everything first and see how he blocks. Maybe we can you know, play this in such a way that we save something, although we're not getting the most damage through that way. Okay. Interesting choice of blocks here. Okay, let's do that. And we're not in a terrible spot here because the opponent can't stabilize with one blocker. But if he plays another outburst, we're just in deep doo-doo. Oh, concedes. Looks like we got him that game. Now we're gonna be at a substantial disadvantage on the draw here. So there's that. I don't think I've ever won a game on the draw with this deck here. And on the play, unless you get like a nut hand, it's not gonna happen. Alright, I guess we can keep this. And, like, you know, lose to our Fire Drinker Satyrs, because they're terrible cards. See what happens. Stop being so negative, right? Okay, what are we doing here, kids? Mixley's Ram. All the hate coming out here. Okay, let's attack. I think I don't mind blowing a Titan Strength here. Oh, no blocks. Why would you play that and not block with it? Alright. Yeah, we can keep him on top, that's fine. And I'm gonna play... I think you want to play Frenzied Goblin here. I mean, I guess he just wants to have the life gain, but... Bloodsoaked Champion does nothing, so that's fine. He's being very careful how he taps his mana, so that's smart. Oh no, he magma sprayed our satyr. Okay. I think I'm gonna play Denizen here. Okay, attack. Get in for 1. Okay. Opponent back up to 14. And he's completely stifled us with a 2-mana sheep. Dumb. Alright. Another blood-soaked champion. Alright, let's Crusader. Let's Dragon Mantle Crusader. Okay, lightning strikes my dude to keep me from drawing a card. Interesting. I don't have mana open. Why are you asking me this? Very annoying. Only get through for 2 and he's gaining 1. He's gonna swing in for 4. And we're just getting crushed here. There's not a thing we can do about it. Okay. Can't even cast that. Okay, play Satyr. Okay. Okay. Down to 9. Back up to 10. Maybe you'll be tempted to tap those forges. Chandra, which is just going to pick off our guys one by one. Wonderful. Just peachy. Okay. And now I gotta waste resources killing this Chandra, or I'm just dead to it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna die to these Bloodsoaked champions here. If I draw a third land, I could potentially hold them off for a minute with the outburst, but opponent's just gonna be gaining life in the meantime. Another Chandra. I quit. This deck sucks. There's no way to win. This deck is terrible. I don't even know if I'm going to play another match with it. I hate it so much.